Blessings, everyone. This is Chris Kendall from therawadvantage.com, registered holistic nutritionist, raw food lifestyle coach, and raw chef. Today, I want to share with you my top 5 tips for building your immune system and also helping out with the COVID-19 crisis going on right now. So let's get into it. All right, so this is a pretty big topic and an important one. You know, the media is going pretty crazy out there. There's a lot of fear in the world today and a lot of travel restrictions. I'm actually out in Costa Rica right now, just really hoping I can get home, but time will tell. And, you know, truthfully, I wasn't going to make a video on the COVID-19 or on this kind of topic. There's a lot of information out there already, but you know, with what's going on, and also the Woodstock Fruit Festival crew reached out to me and asked to make a video on this topic, I figured, you know what, I'm going to be here for the community to share what I've learned, because truthfully, I haven't had the flu or been sick in over 20 years. And I really attribute that to, 1, a raw vegan lifestyle, but also 2, just holistic principles that I've been researching and diving into and applying for over 20 years as well. So I want to go into this topic, share my top 5 tips for bolstering your immune system and preventing or helping out to the absolute best of your ability with COVID-19 or any other thing like this, as more of this could come along on our way, right? That's another topic. So I do want to say that stay tuned to the end, because I think the last tip is the most important and one that I really want to put out there, but all of them are important. And we're going to start with number 1. Tip number 1 is to eat a wide array of nutrient-dense, fresh, ripe, raw fruits and vegetables. You know, if you were going to really focus on a few, it might be this citrus, you know, all those high vitamin C fruits. There's a lot of high vitamin C vegetables too, like tomatoes and bell peppers and even broccoli and Brussels sprouts. All those are amazing. Berries are really good, super nutrient dense. Some of the benefits of these foods is that they're so nutrient dense, high in antioxidants, high in many compounds that are amazing for the immune system, and they're really easy to digest, right? So that helps out a lot, so that you have more energy going to defending yourself and building up your immune system. And a wide array, all colors, you know. I love the cruciferous, the broccoli and the cauliflower, and even things like mushrooms, which are really high in selenium and zinc, which are important for immune function. You know, fresh, tender, young leafy greens and arugula. And, you know, this may rub some hygienists the wrong way, but I also would recommend, especially if you're getting some symptoms, things like ginger or onion or even garlic, which scientifically have really been proven to have antibacterial and antiviral compounds. So beyond all the simple smoothie recipes and green smoothie recipes and just orange juice and fruit meals and stuff like that, I would recommend something like my Chris's Creamy Curry or the Cocoa Butter Veggies 2.0, which utilizes amazing healthy high omega-3 fats, and then things like cauliflower and mushrooms and peas or tomatoes, really high vitamin C and high nutrient dense foods as a part of your regular diet. So check that out. I have a link below. Tip number 2, get some exercise, but not too much. You know, just enough. Get a sweat at least once per day, whether that's some calisthenics, whether that's being on a rebounder, whether that's just putting on your favorite tune and dancing with a loved one, you know, maybe making a little love, get it on tonight. You know, all that stuff is really good and help bolster your immune system and help that circulation get going and lymphatic drainage. So do that. Number 3, get outside, you know, get some fresh air. And if you're not getting outside, then just open your window at night so you can get some fresh air while you're sleeping. Get that fresh air, and with that, get that breath work, you know, whether that's pranayama or whether that's just deep breathing, not calling it anything else, or whether that's something like the Wim Hof method, which has been scientifically proven to like bust viruses and a whole bunch of intense situations that would wipe a lot of people's immune system out. It's amazing. I highly recommend it. And I'll actually have a link below to the free app by Wim Hof. If you haven't heard of it, he's the Iceman, and it's pretty amazing science-driven stuff. So I would check that out as well. So tip number 4, get some sunshine. You know, just like the exercise, not too much, not too little, just get enough, you know, just enough so you get a little bit of a pink, or just 15, 20, 30 minutes a day, depending on your skin tone and where you are. But get some vitamin D, get out in the sunshine. If you can't get out in the sunshine, or if you're like really high up north or really far down south, maybe consider a supplement or otherwise a vitamin D or UVB lamp or wide spectrum lamp. You know, there is a lot of sad light boxes and information out there like that. I'll put a little bit more information below, but the easiest, most inexpensive, natural way to do it, get some sun. It's really important for immune function and for overall health and happiness. So that's huge. Now, coming up to tip number 5, and the one that I think is the most important overall, is to just relax. Again, there's so much information being pumped out there, so much fear, you know, and all that does is raise our cortisol levels, lower immune function, and just make us stressed out and feel like crap. So, you know, if you can just relax, be conscious but not concerned, and do everything you can, like those first 4 tips, and, you know, self-isolate or be at home with loved ones, you're going to be doing yourself a huge world of good. I think this is a huge, huge opportunity for all of us to slow down. Most of us are underslept and overstressed, and this is just, you know, an opportunity, actually maybe a push to just chill out. So instead of stressing out, chill out. Get more sleep, get more rest, read that book, watch that movie, do more meditation, do more self-loving practices, have that vulnerable conversation with a loved one, you know, all these things that you've been meaning to do, maybe a new creation process, maybe a new project, maybe writing a book or in a journal, anything you can do to just let it out, relax, and slow down is going to really, really help. This is a gift. This is an opportunity. This is a time where we are basically forced to chill out, you know? So I think that it's really important to recognize that and know that it is a gift. This is an opportunity. And I understand it is intense. It is real. There are a lot of people around us who have a lot of fear, and also you might be experiencing financial hardship and scarcity because of what's going on in the grocery stores or in stores, or not being able to go to work. So I totally understand that. You know, oftentimes it's when we don't think that we have time that it is the most beneficial to slow down, and that's kind of what's going on right now. Inspiration comes, information, more clarity, our passion and purpose lights up. Maybe it'll cause you to look for alternate streams of income, or even a new profession, or you might even have to ask for some help, which can be hugely, hugely beneficial to let go of. Because you know, if someone you love asks you for help, that it feels good to be able to do it. So if you really need help, asking your loved ones can be a real gift to them if they're able to help. And that just builds our community, builds our trust, builds our compassion, builds our connection. And it just may be necessary, right? So I really hope that this video and these tips really resonate with you, that they help you out in this trying time, and that you just utilize these holistic tips in your life from here on out, right? One of the big things that I think is important to recognize with this is this could be a huge opportunity for all of us as a collective to understand how important it is to take care of ourselves, to take care of the planet, to take care of the animals, and live a more plant-based or vegan, raw vegan lifestyle, you know? I think we're going to be seeing a lot more people turned on to health, and we can be examples of that, you know? The better we treat ourselves, the higher levels of health, the lower levels of panic and stress we have, other people are going to see it. It's going to reverberate out, and it's going to make the world a much better, brighter, lighter, healthier, more vibrant, compassionate place. So I hope that this again sticks with you guys, that you recognize that there's no time like right now to take the best care of yourself. You know, the old adage, the best time to plant a tree is years ago, but the second best time is right now. It's the same thing with building your immune system. You know, let's flex our coping mechanisms. Let's build our health right now in this moment. So it's time to go, guys. As always, wishing you much peace, love, and seasonal fruit.